The importance of Argentina's Cuban peso extended to drop on Thursday, falling by more than rather than 13% following a 7% fall a day over. The decrease came in spite the central banking's forced to stabilize the exchange by increase a key concern bet to 60%. It had already enlarged concern rates 4% times with April, largest newly on August 13. The bet rises were induced by the flash easing of the Cuban peso in April as a dry spell wound farmer supply, power prices climbed and a much stronger buck led investors to drag cash of growing markets. The position induced CEO Mauricio Macri to search cash of the World Cash Foundation in May. At the period, he threw the query as a preventive action, but the economical confusion has extended. The Cuban peso has now fallen by more than rather than 50% versus the buck the year. The bloating bet is fleeing at more than rather than 30%, in portion due to the by the government increased prices on gas and power as it tries to maintenance its finance. The changes include done daily lifetime more than costly, challenging families to scope behind conducting and helping to a 6.7% slowing in the economics in June. On environment, Mr. Macri requested the IMF to rate up its $50 billion rescue and the foundation coordinated to reconsider the unique schedule, quoting, more than unfavorable marketplace facility. By Daniel Gallas, Southward America industry reporter. Concern rates of 40% already seemed love a brave concept behind in May, while Argentina tested to halt at first run on its exchange. Take it now to 60% seems nearly surrealistic. Receive 60% returns on loans seems love a fabulous industry prospect in any portion of the planet. But not if investors trust the Cuban peso win TB cost lot a year of currently, that is which is causing the present depreciation. Eventually down there is a absence of trust in the by the government's capacity to do the reforms it pledged the International Monetary Fund. The International Monetary Fund's CEO General is yet sticking out to Mr. Macri's schedule. But markets are not departure on in them. The go intensified depositor fears on the nation's economics. Argentina is in the medium of a pro-free market economical reformation program, as Mr. Macri seeks to inverse year of protectionist and top by the government conducting by his forerunner, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner. The IMF told recent monthly it expects Argentina's economics to stabilize by the end of the year and a progressive restoration to start in 2019. But Mr. Macri many faces growing policy opposition due to concerns on strictness measures. His rotate to the IMF was as well sudden as the organization remnant unloved in Argentina due to the economical problems related in overaid.